Hi everyone, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 31st of December. On the 31st of December, the moon void of course starts at 6:01 a.m. and then the moon enters Aries at 6:17 a.m. You and others may communicate more directly and thoughtlessly, going after what you want without thinking about others' reactions or feelings. The moon in Aries can be a highly emotionally unpredictable time. People are more likely to go off their gut feelings, their intuition, rather than rational thought. So this is good in some respects because we should always trust our guts. But at sometimes, because people are just impulsive, they may get the wrong end of the stick of the argument or what you're saying and just blow up emotionally in your face or take offense to whatever you're saying. Also, when the moon's in Aries, some people can be more self-conscious and, as I mentioned, more sensitive to their environment and the people in it. People can get highly irritated, but this irritation is caused mostly by impatience. So try to be as patient as you can and avoid going to the extremes to get your own way. Try and ask people nicely and respect their boundaries. On the other hand, even if you are generally more shy, you can become more assertive and have more courage and self-assurance, which is also good energy for setting boundaries, especially if you're a bit of a people pleaser and stuff. This moon in Aries allows you to really stick up for yourself, but as I said earlier, try not to go overboard because it's good not to let others walk over you, but we must always remember to respect others' opinions, needs and boundaries as well. Aries energy is ruled by Mars, so this is our motivational energy, controls our sex drives, our thought drives, our physical drives. So it's good for raw business, self-promotion and all forms of physical activity, exercise. Taking the initiative and doing what needs to be done can bring great leaps forwards in career or personal projects. Competitiveness can also be really high when the moon's in Aries because people in general can refuse to take second place. So it's good for you to assert yourself, put yourself out there, compete only with yourself, I would say, but if there are promotions and things going on and things that you want to go after, like a love interest and things like that, don't shy away, go for it, because sometimes in life we've only got that one chance, but again, you respect people's boundaries and stuff like that. When the moon is in Aries, there can be a strong dislike of limitations and a thirst for freedom. The negatives of this transit are short tempers, as mentioned before, impatient action, which can cause mistakes or accidents. There can also be problems with friends and family, more than usual. The best use, so if you're really going to channel yourself and put your all in and use this vibration, start new ventures and look for fresh opportunities, look for fresh solutions in any existing projects that you've got going on. Think outside the box and try, if you've been stuck in a rut, don't rush ahead, just take some time out and think about how can I go about this project in a different way. Use moderation and restraint to avoid mistakes and accidents, waste of time, energy and other resources right now. It's also best to think before you act or react, check facts before making decisions and you will succeed. And again, if I say this because this Aries energy can really push people over the edge, respect the needs of others as well as assert yourself and protect your own boundaries. For you farmers out there, when the moon's in Aries, it's an excellent time to harvest and store your crops, cultivate your ground or your land or your garden, eliminate weeds and insects, and it's also good to mow and fertilise lawns for those who are still doing that. In my country, England, we're not doing that so much now, but if it's hotter where you are, then go ahead. So also today on the 31st, Venus and Pluto are getting cozy with a conjunction. So prepare yourself for a flood of sort of intense, gooey emotions or wild and unconventional attractions to others, or it could just be a piece of cake, leftover Christmas cake, and just before the new year. Or some of you are going out on the pool, so this energy can make you on the pool means I don't know if people go out in the pool anymore, you need to hook up, that's it. So You may feel like you're being pulled to someone like a magnet, and someone else may feel the same way towards you. Sparks can fly, and it may get hot under the collar, so watch out for that. There can be a passionate tango of emotions. Negatively, there can be impassioned and jealous outbursts and intense competition between hearts. So you're on the dance floor having a dance, if you're doing that, or you're on Zoom, in a chat with loads of different people, and you're like, oh, this guy looks hot, and you slide into their Zoom private direct message, and then there's someone else who's doing that too, and then there just can be competition. Or back to the dance floor, you're dancing and vibing, and then someone cuts into your dance and they go off with this new dancer. So yeah, stuff like that can happen. So first of all, happy New Year's Eve, and I hope that you have a good New Year, whatever you're doing. I'm going to be meditating it in, and maybe do some drumming, spending some time on my own. So whatever it is you're doing, I hope you have a good time, and look after yourself, be merry, protect yourself, have fun in all that you're doing. I wish you all the ever best 2023 ever that you can have. Just write your goals down. That's my wishes for you, so you can bring whatever you want to manifest by practical actions, because it's not just the words and ideas. We have to take actions, slowly stepping to get to where we want, picking ourselves up every time that we fall. We will fall many, many times, so never forget that failure is just part of the road to success. So yeah, I wish you relationship sets, if that's it. And relationship success is what I was meant to say. Project success, start that new book, start that new exercise routine, start playing the instrument, anything else that you've been putting off. 2022 is behind us now. Even though, there's still going to be lessons to learn from 2022 and all the previous years you've lived, but just try and walk on in your life with a bit more happiness and just self-love, understanding, empathy, and anything else you want to manifest for yourself. So yeah, so that was the daily scopes for the 31st of December 22. Happy last day of the year, and look after yourself, love yourself always. Peace out.